Our guest today, his real name is actually Kimani. And the truth is, he has a lot of money. And he's just released a song called I Like It. And we want to know, really, do we like it as well? And he's a musician, he's a rapper. This man is an entrepreneur, he's a dad. And he will tell us, kama kuna mtu. Let's welcome KRG The Don in the building.
Yes. Kuna titles mingi.
Manze.
My friend.
Your introduction.
I kill it.
Do your first cash music. Cheki M-Pesa.
$10.
Si pesa iko.
Pesa iko. Matumizi ndio tunatafuta.
Mimi niko na matumizi, pesa ndio hakuna.
Tutazungumza, lakini unajua tutazungumza hiyo baada.
Tutaongea hapo nyuma
ya karibu sana Karuga.
I think this is the first time imekuwa huku when the two of us were here.
Yeah. Last time I was here, I was with Kush and
Mukali.
Okay. Karibu sana. Welcome back.
Shukran sana.
Sasa acha tuanze na juu kuna titles mingi. Which one came first? Was it entrepreneur? Was it label owner? Was it musician?
I think husband came first.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, Karuga. KRG, how old are you?
I'm 30 now.
What?
Wow.
But,
so when were you a husband? How many years ago?
Actually, it's funny because for me, like when I was like 19, that's when I settled down with my wife.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Were you like high school sweethearts?
Yeah, we used to date from day one, kitambo.
What?
Yeah, man, and then now after we got our baby, Nabil, that's when now I said, now we gotta make it official. Yeah.
So are you still married?
Yeah, of course.
What?
I didn't want to choma just in case you hadn't, like it
I'm
wasn't
married.
public.
Okay.
I am. It's everyone in like everyone who follows my life knows I'm married.
Oh wow.
Okay,
that's
how did you know she was the one?
I think so many tests, you know.
For example,
you know, someone who has been there for me when I didn't have anything, you know. Then you know, as a man, you know, you know, you guys are girls. As a man, you do so many mistakes, and then the only person who forgives you and takes you back and loves you the same way, like the first day she met me. It's important, you know, because other girls, if you just mess one day, unasikia pia me.
So like yeye kukusamehe mara mingi.
And then she also tries to understand me and where I'm coming from, you know, sometimes, you know.
So did you stop making those mistakes?
Yeah, I stopped.
Okay.
Ilikuwa utoto?
And then unajua
ama
pia
ni
ni
shetani?
Usiseme shetani hapana.
Usiseme
alafu pia
shetani,
shetani anakuanga na kazi.
Wachana nayo.
No, not really, you know, the kind of mess nilikuwa nafanya is not about zile people thinking about maybe cheating, no. Some funny things, you know.
Funny, like
you know,
not being
sometimes.
emotionally
Maybe
available.
sometimes you are too busy for, you know. It was just a face, you know.
It's a face.
It's a face, and you know, luckily, I've done this when I was still young, you know.
So we outgrow mapema.
To me outgrow mapema, and you know, also maturity comes with age and experience also, you know.
Yeah,
man.
But you have a new album.
Yeah, man.
But before we talk about the album, first the way you pulled up. I was right there at the parking lot, and you were driving a very big car.
No, he was not driving.
He was being driven,
yes.
And as soon as you pulled up, kulikuwa na bodyguard. You guys, I am not making this up. I was like, who is this coming? Nikasema kwisha, president ndio huyo, tumekuja kufungiwa station. And I'm just joking. Ngoja. Where is KRG, you're 30. Pesa umetoa wapi?
But I've been in the industry for the longest time, I guess, right? Because I've been behind so many other artists, you know, and I've been trying to make moves for them, you know, and also to understand how our entertainment is supposed to be run. It's supposed to be like any other business, you know. We have so much competition around, and just like you open a restaurant, you want your restaurant to be number one. What do you need to do? You need to market, you need to package your restaurant. There is Kibanda, there is average, and there is the high end, you know, Kina Kempiski and Kina Radisson and whatever. So you need to know how do I package myself? Because I don't need to have so many people come to my restaurant. I need to put expensive things, and so that when a customer comes, whatever they pay to compensate the time and energy I've put in. So for me, I try and brand myself as the high-end artist around, because it has to come with the show, and the business part of it.
Hi.
So I'm bringing the show in the business.
Yeah, but before you get to the act that you're associated with, me bado nataka kuipeleka hivi nyuma kidogo.
Yeah.
Fine, you've worked with artists before and you've made money, but artists are not making pesa ya kuwa na bodyguard mwenye anakufungulia mlango. So hiyo ni biashara gani ulianza ikakutafutia pesa mingi hivi?
All right, so back in the days, let me just begin from I was 17.
Okay.
So from as early as 17 years, I used to work at a club of ours. My dad had a club, and then my brothers were running it. And then I was still in high school, going back and forth, you know. So when we closed, I used to come and manage it. But I managed to pull sales from whatever we were making to triple the amount in our. So because I knew what clients want.
You grew up in Naivasha.
Not in Naivasha, that was in Kisii.
In Kisii.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So after that, now I started saving a little bit, kidogo. And then, because I didn't school in Nairobi, I went to school in Kampala. And you know, their clothes were cheaper than here.
Yes, that's
so. And then I had another advantage. I was the only Kenyan in my school. Actually, a light-skinned guy. So I had advantage over everything, you know. Yeah, man. So I did not spend any money at school. I was actually just sitting. And then also my family didn't know how much money we were paying the school fees. Because my dad didn't know. And
so
he was so busy.
Yeah.
So we were paying like 70 G's, and he was giving me like triple the amount. So I had like 200,000 to just keep in my pocket.
Yeah.
So I got back at school. I don't spend anything. And I had like, there was a couple of girls who wanted me. And they were cool kids, you know.
They're not even okay, I heard they wanted you.
You know, so they used to bribe me with money so that I can be... Just to, they used to give me money just to win me. But I didn't know. You know, I was still young. I didn't know that unakatiwa hivi.
Yeah.
Was this high school or
high school,
A-levels?
high school. Yes, high school.
So that's around 15, 16.
Yeah, around 15,
My
16.
goodness.
Okay.
So I was not spending this money because I'm at school. I'm not going anywhere. There's nothing to buy. And then now I started doing like Shylock at school. So when you're broke, I give you money, and then you return when you're visited by your parents with the interest.
Yeah.
So when we close the school, I have like 400 G's. Yeah. I come back home with money.
How many students were in that school?
Ugandan shillings?
No, Kenya shillings. Yeah.
How many students were in that school?
There were many.
So
So by the time I finished high school, I had 1.5 million. Yeah, so that's how now I started my life, man.
Yeah. Then started buying properties in Naivasha.
Now I started doing. I started a shop for banning movies. One in Narok, another one in Donholm.
Yeah.
I started another. Even this place is still open up to now.
Where in Donholm?
In Donholm, but it's not mine. I gave it out. I did not sell it. I gave it to the person who was attending. I just came one day. I said, from today, this is your business. Jisimamie na ujitegemee ujiomoshi. I'm done with this.
The first time I heard about you was when I think Arrowboy chucked Corner.
Yes.
And I saw the logos Fast Cash Music.
Yes.
When did you begin Fast Cash Music, and how was it just having Arrowboy? Arrowboy is very talented for a first signee.
All right. Actually, he was not the first one. We had other before him. There were a couple of others, but musically they didn't do well.
Okay.
And for business, for me, I didn't see it doing so. I had to pull back kidogo.
But learning curve, you learned from those things.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. So Fast Cash Music label, we started in 2014, I guess. And how it started, actually, I didn't have like intentions to start music business. I was just a well-wisher and a promoter of music. So there was a couple of people that were my friends. They were doing music, but they didn't have funds to shoot music videos. So they used to come and approach me, "Yo, bro, man, I have this project. Maybe you can just come on board, support me, maybe shoot the video, maybe do a promotion." So I used to pay people to do the production. So I remember the first project I paid, it was for a group, a twin group. It was called T-Bro, but they didn't go anywhere. They were never. I paid 250 G's for their video. I paid Lucas for Gopa to shoot the video in Westlands. So the video it didn't go anywhere. So I said, we need to do something else. And then now I met Mr. Jiggy. He was recording a song in Donholm. I'd gone. I used to like move around, see my friends while I'm trying to see businesses around. So I had business in Donholm.
Yeah.
I went to see him record at the studio. So when I got there, he was writing a song called Wine and Drop. So he heard the chorus and the first verse, but he didn't have the second verse. And musically, I know I had some potential in music. Because in high school, I was a good rapper. I used to do karaoke and miming in high school. And I also had some interest in DJing before. So I wrote for him the second verse, and I told him how to maybe he can flow. And then he tried, and then he couldn't. So I told him, let me just put it over the microphone, and then you listen to it, and then maybe you can come and redo. Then I recorded the second verse, and then it sounded like the sound was nice, but the producer told him to repeat it, but he couldn't. So he said, let's just keep this voice. It sounds nice.
What?
So that's how I recorded the first song.
So you didn't even mean to.
I didn't. So I came back home with the song on my phone, and I played it to my wife, and I told her, how does this sound? Say, hii ni ujinga, wacha na ifanye.
Oh my God, first critic.
Are you serious?
Yes, sasa hii ni ujinga gani, you know?
Wow.
Wachana na hiyo
uliacha?
fala. Yeah, so I said, okay, sawa. So after a week, I said, sasa nitaifanya chini ya maji. Si umekataa?
Acha nifanye
problem.
chini ya maji, what?
I went now, we went to the producer, but I didn't like the way the sound was not, it was not up to my standard.
The quality.
Yes, so I took the audio. I went to Mach Black studio. It was at Nairobi West. I dropped him there. I didn't know him, so someone else introduced me to him, and then I went there. So I told him if he can manage, he can improve the vocals and also the beat. So he redid the whole thing, the whole project, and then it sounded well. Now we wanted now to do the video. That time there were not many companies doing videos, because now Ogopa, they were in Namibia, I guess. They had relocated.
Yeah, they had.
Really? Now
Yes,
it's
Lucas.
2014.
Yes.
Yes, so they were not around. So there were no like professional video directors in Kenya at that time. So we wanted to do the music video. So we looked around, we couldn't get one. So I said, okay, what does it take to have a production company? They just told me.
Hiyo swali ni nyeti sana.
Yes.
And because we like surprises. Mimi sipendi ati napenda watu wakikuwa in suspense. So situkunywe chai kidogo. We're going to take a very short commercial break. I'm sure you want to hear the rest of it. 111 is our SMS line. We will be right back after this commercial break.
All right.
Like it. No. Wait, Cheki, you're welcome back. Did you see that? That's his latest project. He just released 8 hours ago. And we want to know if the reception is as he anticipated and if people like it.
Are you liking it? You like it?
Because I do like
Me
it.
like
Yes,
it.
I
How's
like
the
it
reception
too.
so far?
Actually, it's doing well, because my YouTube channel was hacked a couple of days ago, like 2 days back. So I just got it this morning. So I think with time it's gonna pick up.
You know, this
Look
is a
for the
safe
best.
space, so you
Yeah,
can
man.
tell us. You know, there are people out there who are speculating that it was a stunt to push the song. It's fine,
Yeah.
you can tell us. It's
Okay,
not
this
safe
song didn't
space.
come out today.
When
They
did
should
it
know
come
that
out?
it came out when I dropped my album, which
That's
was
on the 14th of May.
Yes.
Okay,
So this is
okay.
just the video, the visuals to the audio that came out. They need to understand that. So it was not a stunt. I'm pushing a project. If it's stunt, if it was a stunt, I couldn't have
Even release the audio.
the audio. Yes, I could
Yeah,
have done
that's
stunts,
true,
stunts,
yeah.
stunts, and then boom, you
Yeah.
get it. But this is. There is no way you can sabotage your own album
That's true.
by removing it
Yeah.
for 2 days from the public, just because you wanna do a stunt.
It has been clarified.
Yes,
was
it
not a
doesn't.
stunt.
It doesn't make
Lakini
sense.
tuliacha watu na suspense.
Yes.
Wamalizie story.
All right, yeah,
Wanangoja.
man. So, where were we? No, okay. I asked the guy, what does it take
For
for
production
us
company.
Yes.
to have whatever we need to open, like just to do our
That's
own
much
video.
black now.
Now that's much black.
Yes.
He told me, let him do a research, what we need, and then he's gonna like
Atakwambia.
give me a list of things we need to buy. So him, because he was not into video production, he was into audio production. He called Alfie. He used to work for Ogopa. He was around. So he went to his place, because he was from Nairobi West. He went to South B. So they met, and then they came out with a list of a couple of things we need to buy. The whole budget was 1.5. I just told them, this is what we need now, just the whole of this. All right, I told
Ukatoa tu
him,
hiyo pesa.
let's go to town and get them. So we
Right.
went to town immediately. I called my manager. I told him I need 1.5 now. He went to the bank, and he drew the money and brought it to us in a certain shop in Koinange Street.
What?
We went, bought the camera, lights, a couple of things.
Rockstar.
All in one day.
Yeah, we even bought something we never used. Actually, I just saw we wasted money that
Ile
day.
inafaa kushikilia kamera.
The
ndio
steady
upige.
cam, nini, and then there was one part was missing.
na
After
So it
we
was,
left.
couldn't function.
It couldn't
Hey,
function, so we
Jesus.
went now to do the budget. I didn't know how a music video, because it was something new.
Never.
So we went now, okay, we are looking for models. Where do I get models? I don't know anyone. I don't know girls. So I went to a certain guy. Funny, you know, this is Nairobi. Kanairo Buddha.
Kanairo.
People are out here to steal from you, you know.
Yeah.
So they told me every chick is asking for 15 G's. I said, okay, how many?
14.
Yes.
10.
How many girls do we need? We need 50. Okay.
Oh, na ukatoa hiyo pesa.
So I said, okay.
Walete.
Bring 70. We choose 50.
Oh my God.
Who doesn't want this problem?
What?
Who doesn't want this problem?
So uliletewa 70.
So they brought 70 girls.
Jesus Christ.
So where are we shooting this video? We looked for a place where we can accommodate 70 girls. We couldn't find.
Oh, God.
So I asked my wife, there is a house we bought around here on Mombasa Road. That time it was still vacant.
Yeah.
I said, can we go to our house at Mombasa Road? We used the parking lot and the house itself. Said no, the house we can't use because it's empty. Maybe use the parking lot and maybe bring cars. So I called my brothers. They went to my house and got like 5 cars. They drove them to the location. We got the girls, and then that's it. We shot the video, and then now where we were shooting, it was at the parking lot. So it got late. It was drizzling, so there was no power source there. So we had to hire a generator, a big generator. Now the guy said generator to come, and this he has to come with the truck. It's gonna be 70 G's.
Oh my God. Again?
Again, that was in the evening. Now at night. So I paid the guy. He brought the generator. Nini. But he was actually paid 30, so it was just this middleman thing. So I didn't know at that time.
So kuna mtu alienda na 50k.
Yeah, kuna mse tu hapo. Yani
after
nilichezwa.
kulipa models,
Yani the whole budget,
Kanairo.
we spent so much money.
How much? Can you remember?
It was so much because I was paying everyone, in beats, so I didn't know the whole budget was how much. But my issue was not about the money.
Yeah.
I just want this song to be out, at least nivione hata kwa TV.
kwa TV, fine.
So mkamaliza kushoot.
Tukashoot, then sasa huyo producer akapotea na hizi files for 2 weeks. Kwanza akatuzimia simu.
Jesus Christ. When it rains, it pours.
Sasa nikasema hii ni shida gani? Hii muziki hata nikisirani hata nitawacha hii kitu. Then we stayed. Now after we got the video, now we said, how do we launch this thing?
Yeah.
Said we have to go town, we have to make a big poster. So the artist, you know me, I'm now in verse 2. Don't forget, I'm spending all this money and I'm in verse 2. It's not my song, it's someone else's song. So the guy now, I didn't know he was the middleman. He got a lot of money from this project. He said, let me go and see my girlfriend in Kisii. So we went to
My God.
So upon now reaching Kisii, now we need to launch the video. I have the video with me. So I have to send him money to come to Nairobi.
Oh God, again.
So he told me nimefika, niko Narok, niko nini, and then he switched off his phone. So I'm now stuck in town na kulaunching ngoma.
Whoa.
But sasa nitaperform aje ngoma si yangu. Sijui hata lyrics za verse 1 vizuri. Then I said, hii ni ujinga. I just gave out the song and then I left, I went home. So I said, hii mambo kufuatana na watu wawili, me I don't want. I'm going to do a song by myself.
Yeah.
So I went now to studio, Mach Black studio at Nairobi West.
Yeah.
Mach Black, I want to record a song. But now when I went to the studio, I found the other producer called Herbalist.
Yeah.
He was recording other now known artists. Nini was there, Prof. So I was not priority because I was a nobody musically.
Yeah.
So I sat there, a frustrated man. So nikaona hii kitu ni ngumu. Hii mambo kupanga laini mimi siwezi. Nikaita Mach Black akamwambia kutengeneza mahali kama hii kwangu huko ni pesa ngapi?
Yeah.
Akaniambia we go. He made a list now. I told him where can we buy these things? He said we can get them at Westlands.
Oh God.
I told him let's go. I didn't now tell anyone this story. Now I said let me just spend on my own. I won't tell anyone, not my money, because the last one, they made so much noise. Yeah, so they made so much noise at home. So I went, I bought everything for the studio. So I had another office just across the other side of Mombasa Road, just here after Shell. At Danny's Court there. I had another office there where I was running a construction company there, but I had a big space. We were putting this place for tiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, these tiles, we have another warehouse at Utawala. I can relocate these things and put a small space here for my studio. So I can be working and recording music.
Yeah.
I talked to my partners and then they agreed. They told me as long as I will manage it and they won't be making so much noise, it's all right.
Okay.
So I made it soundproof. I bought the equipment and that's it. I recorded the first song there.
Which song was this?
Above Them. Now I said, now I don't want this thing of producer running away with. I want to record this thing with a professional music director. I approached Enosolik. He told me to do a good song, a video. Gonna pay 800,000. I told him no problem. I was in Mombasa. I had gone for vacation in Mombasa. Yes, I first sent him 400,000. Arrange everything. I'm coming.
Oh my God.
You know. And then now he arranged everything. I came. Now whatever he had told me, it was just, you know, amenijengea KICC sasa. Kwa kitu sasa naona sasa tumeomoka sasa. Told me he's gonna give me links you wapi trace music. Sasa nimeona mimi nimekuwa superstar. Mimi na Chris Brown hivi. So I came back now, the day for the shoot now. Things are not, this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
He had told me, you know, normally they send you a treatment of what.
So
usually by then there's
Yes, a treatment. This is sasa nitakuwa kwa iko sasa, yani arrange kila kitu, asinipigie simu kuniambia leta gari yangu fulani, sijui nileta demana kaja. Wewe panga kila kitu, mimi nikuje tu nisimame hivi.
Bas niimbe.
Ni shoot nifanye hivi nimalize. So tukaanza kufika kwa ground. Sasa tena ule mtu wa kamera sijui hajalipa sijui nini. Mambo ikakuwa tofauti. So we started the whole video and then we had to move sijui mahali location alikuwa amelipa sijui mwenye hapo amekataa. Tukapelekwa hivi mpaka nikachoka jioni. So I had to call my friend Prezo. I called him. He came like just support me. He came at Hurlingham, another place. We finished there, then we went to another place on Thika Road, another studio place with the people high, and then you just shoot widescreen.
Yeah.
So there now they brought dancers there. There was a group called Everlast. It was a dance group back then. No, I didn't pay them. It was now his business.
Yes.
So that group had now famous guys now. Like Jegede was a dancer there, the producer, and a couple of other guys. So they came, they danced with some girls, nini. We finished the thing around 3 a.m. And then I had to go to Narok because I had another business to attend there. So I left. I didn't even sleep.
What is sleep?
No, I slept when we were going.
Me, I'm just curious to know, why didn't you ever give up? You know,
now
there
I want
was
to tell
so
you,
many shortcomings.
so many problems. Yes.
So I want to know, like, what made you not give up?
Because I saw, okay, people here they don't see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
They don't see that I've suffered with this music. If I tell you how much money I've spent on music, actually it's in Africa $1 million plus in dollars. You understand? $1 million. If I count for you everything, it will. I have spent so much money even doing shows.
But KRG,
I lost money.
Thank you so much for showing people that you don't have to limit yourself just because you feel like it's not working.
Exactly.
And because you have a new album, a 16-track album that is released. I don't know why you released it to Kiwa Tanzania, Nisawa, but please let people know where they can get your music from because our time is almost up.
All right, so you can get my music on all platforms digitally. You know, physically hakuna kwa sababu ya COVID, mambo ya CDs tutapata COVID. Sasa saizi tu adapt mtindo mpya. Unaingia YouTube pale, una search KRG The Don, unaweka tu #Batmark, mambo inaanguka hapo yote. Ukiingia kwa Spotify, iTunes, any platform as long as you are you know, unazidi naye.
Social media handles are kabla
at KRG The Don, vile tuko hapo kwa screen, unaweka tu hapo alafu unashikanisha hizo, unatoa hizo ma space
na kwa sasa.
So KRG, thank you so much. Honestly, I feel like tunahitaji part 2. Kuna story mingi za kutuambia. So part 2 coming soon, but thank you so much for joining us today na watu wetu wa 10:30. Tunawapenda sana. Tuonane kesho, same time, same place.
Bye.